Sammy Flex TV, Sammy Flex. So these two brands can now, I believe, join forces to still achieve the aims and objectives that have been given to my office. So I, as Sammy Flex, will be combining forces with the Sammy Flex TV company or the Flex Entertainment Company to push the agenda of Shatta movement. So if you see me working with Sammy Flex TV in this regard, don't be confused.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Well, so those who paid critical attention to yesterday's edition of the editorial, where I was talking about the happenings in Nkawie, in the Ashanti region and all, I gave you a spoiler. Maybe you guys missed it. I told you guys that something is coming up. Some information will be shared to you for everybody to be aware of the new Shatta movement energy about to be unleashed onto the people, or better still, about to be unveiled onto the people. And finally, I know it is out. I know at this time, many people will be asking questions within themselves like, oh, what is happening? Is everything wrong? Is everything okay? Any question that will come our way, we are strong and solid enough to give our good people answers, especially Shatta movement followers globally. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV with my team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, as well as Sammy Tuga. When we come together, we give you every necessary information that you want. Well, this can also qualify to be a Shatta movement report because it is to supply official information with regards to our new management structure that has been put out for your information, just so you know. Now, this is what it means. You know, as a team, sometimes if you are not careful, you'll be doing so many things, even though there are many people who can also equally take up some tasks. Ever since I joined the Shatta movement team, to many people who know me, they know my background to be a journalist, to be a PR person and all. So when I was given the position, definitely, I couldn't sit down and let that aspect be null and void. Or better still, I couldn't sit down and allow that aspect to be empty. I had to combine forces like Captain's Planet or like Captain Planet. Let our powers combine. I had to join forces for us to do this. But then, after achieving that calmness within the team, after making sure that, oh, now all these perception around, we have been able to shape some right. Not all, obviously. You wouldn't be able to do it, definitely. Definitely be able to achieve a greater number of success. And after achieving all within some cool years, it is now time for us to bring in other energies so that I can even do more here. Because sometimes you ask yourself, how does Sammy Flex do it? I know sometimes some people ask themselves, Charlie, who are you? Today you are here, today you are there, today you are here, today you are there. But it is still for the betterment of the team. Therefore, on this day, that is the 22nd day of July 2025, it happens to be a Tuesday. The management team, after a successful meeting, decided to put out a press statement announcing some new management structure and roles, including revealing some faces and some personalities who have been within the Shatta movement camp, not even now. Some of them, they are the real founders of the team. Maybe because they might not be very active on social media or even within the media landscape, many might not know them. But to us at Shatta movement, we give them maximum respect any day. So let's go through the press statement, and after I'll be showing you some of these personalities behind the roles, then you guys will know what it means. Now it says, Shatta Movement Empire announces strategic management reshuffle to enhance operational efficiency. Now it reads, the Shatta Movement Empire proudly announces a strategic restructuring of its management team aimed at strengthening leadership and optimizing operations across its record label and entertainment ventures. This move reflects the empire's ongoing commitment to innovation, excellence, and sustained growth in the fast-growing, evolving global music and entertainment landscape. Now, these are the key appointments and operational duties which have taken effect even before we came out with the information. To those who have been paying attention, I want to believe you might have seen these people in action already. Now, this is the new appointment that Shatta movement is putting out, and therefore everybody should take note. Number one, Mr. Juade Abdallah Sika, aka Shatta Juade. Of course, those who have been listening to Shatta Wale's songs, I know the name Juade is not new to you. Like I said, one of the founding members or founding fathers of the Shatta movement empire. Yeah, like he is the guy. He's been there, he's done that, and he's seen it all when it comes to Shatta movement. Now, he is the general manager in charge of bookings and general requests, just so you know. Shatta Juade, aka Mr. Juade Abdallah Sika, is the general manager in charge of bookings and requests. Now, this is what you should know about Shatta Juade. It says, with an impressive background in artist management and event coordination, Mr. Sika will now oversee all booking engagements, performance requests, and partnership negotiations for the Shatta movement empire. His leadership will streamline and professionalize the engagement process, making it easier and more efficient for clients and collaborators to connect with Shatta movement's top talent. Of course, Shatta movement has had Juade in the team from the beginning, in fact, from day one till now. So a very deserving position for our Shatta Juade. In fact, I call him Boss Juade. Now, the next in line is Miss Gifty Nkrumah, aka Mawina. Of course, at the moment, she is the only female around the Shatta movement executive team. In fact, she is the only one. I think I also met Mawina, yes, when I went to Shatta movement. Mawina was there already as the road manager. And now this is what you should know about Miss Nkrumah. Miss Nkrumah, aka Mawina, will take charge of tour logistics, artist welfare, and on-ground execution of events. Her role is pivotal in ensuring seamless coordination and excellence in delivery for all Shatta movement-related appearances and performances. And she has been playing this role years before I even joined, and she is still the same person controlling affairs. Now, Sammy Flex is also now going to do what he is known for. Of course, Sammy Flex from Tete has been with Shatta movement as a supporter when it comes to the media field, promoting Shatta, doing interviews with him and all, putting out the positive agenda about the brand Shatta Wale and more. And today, I wear an additional coat to even make it more powerful. Now it says, a respected voice, Sammy Flex, as in media and public relations manager for Shatta movement. A respected voice in the media landscape, Mr. Ban will spearhead all media relations, digital communication, and public engagement strategies for both the Shatta movement empire. His focus will be on amplifying the brand's reach, enhancing public perception, and driving visibility across both traditional and digital platforms. Of course, this is our turf, and we know how to play it. We have all the secrets, we have all the apple, and now with the new energy, I'm sure I now have more room to operate. I think there was one thing that I wasn't doing that maybe henceforth I'll be doing more, making more appearances on radio, TV. Now that I have some time to only control this stuff, I want to believe you guys will be seeing and hearing more of me in the media space, not only online, but as well as on the traditional media platforms as well. Now, Solomon Ashon is also Solash, also another big name within the Shatta movement empire. I know many people might not know him because he is also not out there in the media space or like that. But once again, to those who have been following Shatta movement, listening to songs from Shatta Wale, you guys might be hearing Solash everywhere. He is being introduced as the regional coordinator for merchandising. merchandising, you know. So anytime you see Shatta movement coming up with some of the merchandise like clothes, like socks, like all these stuff, the man who is going to take charge of it is Solash, aka Solomon Ashon. Now, this is what you should know about Solash. Is that Solash will oversee the distribution, sales, and brand integration of all Shatta movement merchandise across regions. His roles support expanding the label's merchandising footprint while maintaining brand integrity. And that is also for your information. So anytime you want to do anything in connection with merchandising with Shatta movement, you know who to run to. That is Solash. Now, Daniel Kwesi Pingbi is done. That is how we call him in the team. He is the personal assistant to Shatta Wale, and let me see how I can describe that. Yeah, so there's always that guy who is behind Shatta Wale, sometimes having a bag behind him, especially when we are on stage. Two guys already laughing, and I know why two guys laughing. I know two guys say, yeah, that guy. That is Dan. Dan has also been around Shatta Wale for a very, very long time. I met him when I joined the team, and he has been around, very loyal to the movement. And of course, he has been the guy providing personal, in fact, day-to-day personal service for Shatta Wale, and he does it better like no other person. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce the personal assistant to Shatta Wale. His name is Daniel Kwesi Pingbi, aka Dan. Now, it says, as the PA to Shatta Wale, Dan will manage the artist's day-to-day schedule, communications, and personal logistics to ensure productivity, timelines, and focus at all times. So there you go. That is Dan there for you. Yeah. And Dan, when you come to Shatta movement, he doesn't play. You should know that. He doesn't smile easily. Now, these two guys, they are the power behind the sound production of Shatta movement or Shatta Wale. Once again, if you listen to Shatta Wale songs, you have heard their names countless occasions. They might not be out there like that because they are not media people, unlike Sammy Flex, who already was in the faces of everybody even before attaining that position. So Kestate Ashon is called Natty Boy. Kestate Ashon is called Natty Boy, and Stanley Date is Pac. Yeah, so you'll be hearing their names in Shatta songs. Pac and Natty Boy, they are the music production team. And this is what you should know about them. It says, the powerhouse duo behind many of Shatta Wale's hits, Natty Boy and Pac, will continue to lead music production efforts, crafting the sound and sonic identity that defines the Shatta movement empire locally and globally. Now, this is an official statement from the leadership before we run away. It says, this restructuring reflects our dedication to optimizing operations and elevating the Shatta movement brand to new heights. Each of these professionals brings a unique strength to our leadership team, and we are confident that this realignment will significantly enhance our ability to deliver exceptional value to our artists, partners, and global fan base. And henceforth, if you want to have any conversation with regards to booking, you can also call 0248 155 593. That is Shatta Juid. A personal contact to Shatta Juid, 0248 155 593. As well as any of the team members will still be we will be directing you to the Shatta movement booking code. So you guys can continue from there. Just so you know. So yeah, I think there is a flyer also putting out the real faces behind the roles that I've mentioned. Yes, there is a flyer putting out the real faces behind the roles that I've mentioned. So there is Shatta Juid, there is Solash, there is Naughty Boy, there is Pac, and on the left side there is Dan, there is Marwina, and there is Sammy Flex. And I'm saying congratulations to the new team, because one thing I believe is that the Shatta movement job, it is not a one-person job. Those who have been closer to it, they understand this and they know you can't do it alone. At every point, and Shatta himself will tell you when we are talking to people, Charlie, everybody is part of the team, as much as you can bring something on board. And these people have been there. They are not new people to the team. They have been there playing different roles, but now they have all been given specific and official roles to play to make sure the team runs. But here, Sammy Flex TV, Sammy Flex. So these two brands can now, I believe, join forces to still achieve the aims and objectives that have been given to my office. So I, as Sammy Flex, will be combining forces with the Sammy Flex TV company or the Flex Entertainment Company to push the agenda of Shatta movement. So if you see me working with Sammy Flex TV in this regard, don't be confused. It is still Sammy Flex and using other forces, this time around locally, to push the agenda of Shatta movement. Same way, we will be having other forces with bloggers, with media people, just as we have maintained already. So just you guys should know this, and that is what we are doing. Shatta movement stronger together, like I posted on my social media. This is a solid team, and I believe with the respect, the togetherness, and the energy between us, this is the time for us to even soar higher. This is the time for us to even make more kwacha so that we can also let other people enjoy the goodness of Shatta movement as well. So watch out. Beyond that, there is a new EP coming out before the African King album. You guys should know this. Let me go online. I think Shatta Wale posted something that I can also share with you as well. He said, learn some of the lyrics within the EP coming up soon. Let me do that before we run away from here. It says, start learning these lyrics. And this is in relation to the EP coming out. That is the Voice of the Crown EP coming out. And it says, start learning the lyrics. This is some dope line. It says, hello, who it is? If na you poverty, I say, you know, try call me. I say, no, try call me again. Okay, let me start again. Hello, who it is? If na you poverty, I say, no, try call me again. You make me feel like nobody. Thank God I leave you. I leave you far away. Now, this is a simple message, and I hope many will get this as simple as it is. This is Shatta Wale talking to poverty. That, hello, who are you? If you be poverty, then you shouldn't even call me again. No, try call me again. Because say they make people they make people be somebodies. They make people be nobodies. And thank God me have left you. And this is let me say, there's a call that comes with some power. There's a call that comes with some position that, no, poverty like me and you, we've cancelled it for life. You are not my thing again. And it says, I leave you for far away. And this is what Shatta is saying, that you guys should start learning the lyrics in the Voice of the Crown EP. Of course, we are all waiting for it. And I know this is going to shake the grounds before the African King album drops finally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Shatta movement management team. Respect them, support them, and always make sure we are winning together. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial. We meet again in the evening for Showbiz Daily. Stay tuned. I'm out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.